Today we're gonna make this Mediterranean chicken dish, Kalamata Chicken. To get started on making our Kalamata chicken, we're gonna start with, of course, chicken breast. So I have 2 big, thick pieces of chicken breast that I am going to cut in half. So we're gonna cut these and put these right into our baking sheet. And this is, I'm not gonna say easy, but a great recipe to use, for a weeknight dinner. Everybody loves chicken. You need different ways of cooking chicken. So this is a little bit of a different way. So we're gonna put chicken on our sheet here, and we're gonna sprinkle each side with salt and pepper, but I'm gonna wash my hands first and then I'll do that. So we have our chicken, we're gonna sprinkle a little salt and pepper on each side. Some pepper. Flip these over. Perfect. Now our chicken is ready. We're gonna leave that on the side and we're gonna cut up all our veggies. So we're gonna get started with 2 medium-sized white onions. Put my discard bowl over here. And we're gonna do some slices for this. So we're gonna just slice our onion. Put our onion in here. So funny, my kids really don't love onions in salad, like they don't like the raw onions, but they love cooked onions. So this is a good recipe. I like to make this because my kids will actually eat it. Next, we're gonna use 2 big red bell peppers. Just gonna cut off the tops. And again, we're gonna use these, we're gonna cut these in strips so it looks really pretty on top of our chicken when we cook them. So we have our peppers, nice slices, put them in this bowl. This is such a colorful dish. Not super common dish to make, but we used to make this at EOS and always sell out when we had it on special. So I wanted to share this recipe with you guys. Next, we're gonna use 3 tomatoes. So we're gonna dice these. Next, we're gonna cut up our Kalamata olives. So I did about half a cup of pitted olives. And we're just gonna cut these up. So we have our olives. Next, we're gonna cut up our garlic and our thyme. So the sage, we're gonna use 1 sprig of sage whole. We're gonna put this in the olive oil for extra flavor. But our thyme, we're gonna chop this up. So it's about 10, 12 sprigs. It's about a chopped up tablespoon of fresh thyme. So our thyme, ready. The longest part of this dish is just getting everything prepped and ready to cook. So then we're gonna take our 4 cloves of garlic. Just gonna chop that. Oh. Now we're ready to cook on the stove. So on the stove, we're gonna use a nice big skillet on high heat and 3/4 of a cup of olive oil. And we're gonna put our 1 sprig of sage right in our olive oil so that it can really, all the flavors of the sage can come out into the olive oil when we cook our chicken. So our oil's nice and hot, time to put in our chicken. So we're gonna cook our chicken. You're gonna see that the edges are starting to turn white, that they're cooking. We're gonna flip the chicken in a few minutes and put it into our baking sheet. We're actually just browning both sides, but we're gonna finish it in the oven. So this looks like we're ready to flip. So now that we've browned both sides of our chicken, we're gonna remove it from the oil. We're also gonna remove the sage, put that right into our baking dish. I'm gonna lower the heat. Now it's time to cook our veggies. So we're gonna put in our onions. Now that we've cooked down our onions a bit, we're gonna add in our fresh garlic. And we're gonna cook our onions so that they are translucent before we add in our peppers. Next, we're gonna add in our peppers. Look at this, so pretty. Love the bright colors. Mix in our peppers. Next, we're gonna add in our tomatoes. I'm gonna combine all these ingredients. And I'm gonna leave this on medium to low heat, stirring it every once in a while, but we're gonna cook this for about 20 to 30 minutes. Our veggies look amazing, so now we're gonna add half a teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of pepper. I'm gonna mix that together. And you can see how our veggies have really cooked down. We're now gonna mix in our Kalamata olives and our fresh thyme. We're gonna give that a nice little toss, get all the ingredients well incorporated. I'm gonna turn off the heat. And now, this smells incredible. We're gonna add this on top of our chicken right here, covering the entire, all of our chicken right here. Spread this out. And now we're gonna bake this in the oven, 425, for about 20 minutes. I've taken our chicken out of the oven and plated it on this nice platter, so I'm ready to serve for dinner. And don't forget to plate this delicious juice. I'm gonna put this right on top of our chicken. Nice and flavorful. Can't wait for you guys to try this at home and let me know what you think. And if your family enjoyed it as much as mine do. And put that on top. And I'm gonna top it off with capers, which is, I love the flavor of the capers, gives it a nice little salty flavor, but also I love the texture. So I put the capers on top, and this is ready to serve. For the full recipe, visit nikkigleckis.com, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.